Holy crap, that's a lot of pressure. All right, 3,000 people just did the marathon. That's pretty cool. 3,000 people just told us they made a bad financial decision. That's cool. And in true Mankato fashion, 3,000 people ran either 26 miles, 13 miles, or 10 miles for a Mankato Brewery beer. Way to go, Mankato. Love it. That's freaking awesome. I think that sometimes the marathon runners just like to litter. That's why they run it. They just want to run around just throwing cups everywhere. It makes them feel alive. Forget the time, and they're like, yeah, take that, Mother Earth. So, did you know it's actually proven that the shorter your shorts are, the faster you run? But only for men. I saw a topless dude running the marathon, and I was immediately offended because I'm a feminist. And and I was like, where are the topless women running? I was like, we need some of that. And then I got slapped in the face. Rightfully so. Speaking of bad financial decisions, one time I went ziplining, so we paid stupid money for that. I'm just not a fan of activity where it's a mode of survival in a third world country in the mountains. Like, I am deathly afraid of heights, deathly afraid. Like, we do that stuff for fun, and other countries hate us, rightfully so. But if given the choice between ziplining or punching babies, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna punch a baby. I'm gonna punch, and the only time, the 10th time, the baby's knocked out, so I can't punch that baby. So it takes a village. I would be a village baby puncher. It's an important role. We all have our spots to do. One time, my brother accidentally stepped on a baby's face.
Ouch.
Not as an adult. He was a child, and it was at a Chinese restaurant, and babies' faces are a lot more resilient than we think. We probably stepped on it, and it kind of gave him the cultism. So, it's cool autism? No, all right. Too offensive. All right. But anyway, accidents happen. My wife actually booked this trip because she's a thrill seeker all of a sudden. And when I married her, she's like, I'm an introvert homebody. I'm like, now you're a liar, too. So she booked this trip, and we're ziplining because nothing says I love you like updating life insurance policies, right? You gotta change your beneficiaries, and my brother gets everything.
Yeah.
Bitch gets nothing. So you walk in, and they give you the safety training, and they try to make you feel better. They're like, statistically speaking, you are more likely to die in a car crash on your way in. But I did it. And first of all, there is a barrier with cars called metal that protects me. My body will lose to gravity every time. Every time. It will lose to gravity. And with this kind of weight, you just drop. So, it was a joke. It was a complete joke. So, and I couldn't back out because all of a sudden I wouldn't love my wife. So I had to go there. In my group, it was a grandma and grandpa, which was impressive. Then it was some cool dad with some kids, and just like, man, I'm nowhere near this. So I had to finish off. So on the first tower, I get up and I say, I'm holding on, and I'm like, I hate my wife. And then we still married. So I think being a criminal would be fun, but not a murderer, something without statute of limitations. Because the closest thing I've ever gotten to was being I had a stolen gum operation when I was in middle school that would even make El Chapo proud. So let me tell you how this went down. We would rob a local Walgreens, and we would walk in October, my brother and I, because you need a partner in crime. 2 Mexicans, no surprise. And then we're walking in big winter coats with big zippers because we look special. And we walk in and we go into the aisles and we start strategically taking all the gum. And then we walk out and pay. Then we get home and we separate the loot. There's a personal stash for yourself. You give to the cute girls and your friends. And then there's a business stash that you give to the people you hate and the homeschool kids. Because they don't get any sugar at home. So you become their sugar dealer. And it was awesome. We were so sophisticated that we even had someone beat up because they were snitching. Hey, snitches get stitches. I don't make the rules, I'm just an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So snitches definitely get stitching. You ever wanted to punch a musician in the face? Not Nickelback, maybe T Swift. But I think Nickelback are just a bunch of animals. There are Nickelback fans, I knew it! Well, if everyone cared, we'd be like T-Swift. Oh, that's another Nickelback song. We can do the first one, all right, that was there. But anyways, I did this play with this musician in town, and he'd never seen me, and I come into the dressing room, and I was like, hey man, you sounded great, that was awesome, nice guitar playing. He's like, cool, thanks. He's like, what do you do? I was like, well, I'm a comedian, I tell jokes. And he says, that's cute. Like, he made it sound like I was some Make-A-Wish kid and he was fucking John Cena or something like that. Or he made it sound like I volunteer with the elderly and play Scrabble with him on Tuesdays. I don't play with Bill, he cheats. And so he says, so somehow he figured out that I was not able to play an instrument, but in the end, a comedian only needs a microphone, and you people, a musician, needs a hell of a lot more. Thank you guys, it's been my time.